Hey, how we doing today, folks? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots 2 channel. Just want to come at y'all with some news. First thing, I'm back. Thank goodness. Seems like it's been the longest 2 weeks of my life, even though I've been enjoying my time off the channel. Not so much being away from my listeners, but just taking a break, doing other things like taking care of my job situation with what's going on here. Been doing a lot of junking and things, and I realized that just like William started another channel, a mechanic channel, I think I want to start a junking channel. Probably something I could do safely on YouTube and always have a backup place. Sounds like a great idea. I've done probably in my 2 channels probably 30 or 40 junking videos, just how my day went, whether it be running to the scrapyard, finding the junk, or breaking it down. I've done many lives of doing my junking thing, but at any rate, I figured I'd just put all that and start doing my future junking on another channel. And I hope everybody will come over there and give me a subscription, whether you want to watch that stuff or not, just to help me get to where I can be able to depend on that channel someday, because I've got a lot of neat stuff to teach the world about junking. I know a ton of tricks, how to make more money out of everything. I know how to take a microwave apart in less than 10 minutes and pull all the copper out efficiently as possible. Just things like that I'd love to teach the world. I've taught about half a dozen people how to junk and along my way, and it's actually a great experience, just like doing the podcasting. It's a lot of fun being able to teach people things, and so I figure I'll combine the two with a little bit of a how-to channel on junking, just like William's doing over there with his mechanic channel, which is doing great. If you don't know, go check out William Archibald's Will Fix It is the name of the channel. Over there on YouTube. Check it out. It's a good one. I just think it's a great idea. Us political commentary podcasters, we're not always so well treated over here on, I call CommieTube. But at any rate, it's always good to have a backup plan. And having 2 political channels just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. And I think you need 2 channels anyway. So Will's got a great idea, and I think I got a lot to teach people, so we're going to do that. But let me just say, I've missed everybody, first off. Totally missed everybody. I love everybody that gets in the chat section that I've gotten to know in my year of doing this. It's been a little more than a year. And just glad to be able to bring news to people. I hope people appreciate the time that I do when I am doing this. Like I said, I've been off for 2 weeks, but I do appreciate the time that I put into doing this sometimes, because sometimes it takes just minutes to make a video, and the other times you end up spending hours researching and building and editing and all the extras. But it is what it is. But I don't mind a bit. I do it for nothing. At this point, YouTube is taking my ability to, I guess, ever be monetized again. Who knows? But at this point, I've got one whammy against me, and it'll drop off in 90 days or less, and hopefully we'll try again, but that's another story. It doesn't really matter. We're going to get that junking channel rocking and rolling. And I want to ask everybody, my last name is Fox. I'm a patriot. I consider myself a patriot. Maybe I'm not, but I think I am. Maybe by definition I'm not. I don't know what a real definition of a patriot is, but I consider all of y'all devoted patriots as far as that goes. But at any rate, I'm a junker, and I want to start a junking channel, kind of a how-to thing, scrapping, junking, however you want to say it. And I need a good moniker for the channel, a good channel name. So if you've got a good scrapping, junking, box, patriot, some kind of original channel name, throw it in the comment section. If I like it, I'll use it. I'm not that creative when it comes to certain things, so help me come up with a channel name, folks, if you will. Now let me get into some things that have happened while I was gone, things that I noticed along the way. Got a whole list of them here. Well, first off, when Joe Biden went to Saudi Arabia and did the old fist bump thing and probably got the Wu flu, he either got it from doing the fist bump with them, with the Saudi sheiks. They give him no oil. We all know that. Or he got it from maybe shaking that invisible man's hand again, which I'm starting to think is the devil. Nobody else can see him. While he was over there getting the Wu flu, most likely, speculation. He now has announced that he's had the cancer too. So, did they both show up at the same time? Or did he get him while he was in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. It's really kind of odd. Can't believe a word that man says, nothing coming out of his mouth. But he did come back home, decided he was going to push this Green New Deal, and got the big FU from everybody that come out to see the motorcade. You know, the Let's Go Brandon mantra, and all the loving citizens of America that love our country but can't stand our president, that came out to just let him know how welcome he is in their town, pushing that garbage. He had 22 people at that particular event. Ridiculous. Why even show up? 15 of them probably work for him. Well, I also seen that Jill Biden, she referred to Mexican people as tacos, and I know y'all have heard this, but I've been away for 2 weeks, and I just wanted to tell everybody, you can't refer to a class of people as a food. It is not racially responsible. Mexicans are tacos. Breakfast tacos upon that. Really. I just thought that was nuts. Everybody probably went, oh my God, why did she say that? Sad part is, somebody convinced her to say that. Just like the bodegas. You know what the bodega she was talking about in that same speech? It's called a bodega. It's usually a little Iranian or a little Mexican or a little somebody from another country, a foreigner, that owns a little corner store up in a lot of big cities on the corner. Call them bodegas, not bodegas. She didn't even know what a bodega is. Any rate, and then she even made it worse. She thanked the heckler for yelling out, "Joe Biden is the worst president in history. Worst president ever," I think was his exact words. And she thanked him. She probably knows this. That woman has so much wrong with her. She's wanted to be in the limelight for so long. She pushed her senile husband into the position, into choosing to be president, resident, I don't know what else to call him. You can't call him the ill word, otherwise they get mad at you over here on CommieTube. That's actually a no-no. I didn't know that until Carrie Lake said it on my channel. That's what happened to me on my last Whack-A-Mole, the one that just happened. 8-month-old video. Went back 8 months. You believe that crap? I was 2 days away from being able to apply for monetization on this channel when I got my Whack-A-Mole 2 weeks ago today. You believe that crap? They're lovely people here I work with or work for or work against, just trying to get out the message. I'm just trying to tell the truth over here, give my opinion, let people know what I think, try to promote a positive message, share the love, and do what I can to help our country in any way I can, even if it's just saying, please go vote. Please go vote these idiots out, otherwise we're not ever going to change things. Just simple messages that I have over here in my rambling and rants. Well, today I'm going low tech with a clipboard. There was so much going on over the last 2 weeks. It's ridiculous, and I only jotted down about that much of it. But I've been paying attention. Most days I've been keeping up with the news. I got my wife watching Newsmax, and that's a winner. Got to spend a lot of time with my wife while I was off for 2 weeks. I didn't actually take it as a spanking. I actually took it as a blessing, because in turn I've actually got to meet some great people that I'm going to make some money with. I've met some great people on my Rumble channel, and I've actually done several things I ain't going to talk about today, but including going to start another channel. Going to change my mindset on a couple things, but I'm definitely going to keep pushing the news. But when stuff gets too spicy around here, for CommieTube's discretion, we'll just go over to my Rumble channel, which is same as this channel, same name. Just go check me out over there. I don't put a lot of videos over there, but it's an emergency backup place to go in case that I'm not here at the moment, or if there's a story that's so spicy I want to tell it, so we have to go over there to share it together. That's what happens, but we're going to work on that together. Same name as this channel here over on the Rumble. Check it out, folks. Well, I did also see that Pete Buttigieg, That's what I call him. He's been bashing humanity again with his elite mentality, is the best way I know how to say it. He's saying people need to buy an electric car and we need to get over the pain and suffer through the pain because it'll be worth it for, I guess, the elites, the globalists, the car companies, the Chinese, whoever's in on this whole money vacuum that's going to actually cost us, cost you. And he's just a piece of crap for it. He's been on the news defending himself for a couple of days, but in reality, he's still pumping the same genre of information. We want higher gas prices and lower electric vehicle prices, and we want to force the public to deal with it. That's all there is to it. We want our agenda, and it is not your wants, needs, crisis, financial situation is irrelevant to the fact that they want what they want. That is his whole consensus. Watched him on 2 programs this week, and he's a sickening mess, and I hate to see such a young guy be so far twisted. It's just sad. He's actually probably pretty intelligent, but from everything I've seen, he just looks like a puppet to me that doesn't know what he's doing. Now, this is the problem with all that really eats my soul. Excuse me. Our electric grid is kind of a flexible rob Peter to pay Paul thing at peak points, and you'd know it if you live in Texas. There's times in the summer where you're praying there is no blackouts, no rolling blackouts, brownouts, because it is 110, 112, 115 degrees like it is this week here. If your ACs ain't working here, your power goes out for 3 hours, 4 hours, you better not open up your refrigerator or you're going to run all your food. You better open the doors and hope for a breeze, because you're going to melt in the meantime because it gets hot. And this happens all the time, 2 power outages and things. But in Texas, which has got a huge power grid, we have a huge electrical grid. We've got nuclear, we've got oil, we got natural gas, we've got solar, and we've got the wind farms. We've got all of this here. And still, with all that we've got going, Joe Biden is shutting off as much as he can on the fossil fuel side, while not producing any more on the electric green side. And our power grid is not any stronger than it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. And they want to take all these electric cars that they're going to force down our throats, force us to buy, force us to get, force us to, I guess, walk or ride a bicycle if you can't afford one, bottom line. The problem I have with all this is if you take an electric car and you plug that sucker in your garage to one of those Tesla console chargers, and it takes, I read this, 25 to 50 appliance hours to charge that car. So if that thing takes an hour to 2 hours to charge that thing, they said that would be like running 24 air conditioners, window units, and 24 refrigerators at the same time for that hour to 2 hours, however long it takes to charge that thing. That is sucking a lot of juice. Can you imagine if 1 out of every 3 Americans owned one of those cars? Our power grid would have to be twice as big. And they're not talking about that. They're not thinking about that. They're not worried about that, because they're in this get-rich-quick scheme that is already in play. And all these Democrats are just trying to hope the American people will swallow it and keep on keeping on, letting them do their thing. And it's not working for us. We got revolts in other countries going on over the last 2 weeks. Places like Sri Lanka and the Netherlands. There's several countries in Europe that are just up in arms over gas prices and lack of food and killing the farming, and the globalists trying to find a way to control people by dividing the country. And whether it be this country or other countries, whether it be pushing their ideologies like the trans-Confucianism crap to the critical race crap, pushing that garbage doesn't do nothing but weaken the country. Just my own opinion, but places like Russia and several Middle Eastern countries don't put up with that crap at all, and there's a reason for it, because they know it is a demise of society. And not my place to get into saying what's right and what's wrong, but if you don't allow it here, say at whatever country decides that. You either got to change your ways, hide your ways, or move. That's all there is. And that's the way it should be. And I agree with certain countries on how they handle their indoctrination issues and things. Because America right now is failing on a lot of levels. We're exposing a lot with people like, with platforms like Libs of TikTok, exposing the crazy teachers and the wokesters that are pumping this ideology in the kids' head. But we got to get on top of this stuff, folks. Trump said when he gets back, we're going to put a lot of people in jail and we're going to fire a lot of people. That's exactly what he said, not word for word, but we're going to have to, when he gets back, we're going to have to change things from inside out. And he's talking about departments from top to bottom. We're talking schools, school boards, Department of Justices, FBI, all these different agencies that have been turncoat agencies, been arms of the Democratic Party that have become weaponized for the left. That stuff's got to go. And so, got to pray that when Trump comes back in 2024, God willing, we will fix the wrongs as quick as possible, including take a lot of these folks out of office, out of circulation, out of their ability to continue to pump this crap, whether it be economic run or trying to run our children. We got to stop it. Let me get into a couple more little things before I get out of here. I know I'm a little long-winded, but I've missed y'all. What else can I say? Steve Bannon has been in the news this week quite a bit, and I think they basically indicted him over, the J6 committee's indicted him over contempt, even though he didn't show up, even though he decided to show up late, or actually after the fact. He said no originally because he contested, he had the executive privilege, and then he decided, I'm gonna waive that, get that waived, and we're gonna go talk anyway. So they're still trying to throw the book at him for refusing on the first time. What a piece of crap way to be. But at any rate, crying Adam Kinzinger is happy and Liz Cheney are happy. They think they got Bannon over a barrel, but in reality, Bannon's going to fight this. He's going to expose this. And like Mark Levin said and Dershowitz said, they said this is not going to fly. They may throw him in jail, but it won't last long, because the minute the Republicans take back the House and the Senate, Steve Bannon will be out of jail because this kangaroo court will be proven to be a sham. And the fact that they put him in jail over their opinion about what this, that, and the other, but he has no defense capabilities. He can't speak about what's going on. He has no ability to even defend himself in court. They basically put a gag order on his lawyer's ability to say much of anything. And that's not a court. When you just got to step up and be told the way it is, and that's all there is, that's not court. That's judgment. Totally different thing. So we got to pray for Steve Bannon too. But I think he's a firehouse, and he is going to win this situation. He's going to be one of the things that help. He's going to be one of the tools that help expose how crooked Nancy and the whole crew really have been acting, how they are, how they've treated people, and how unjust they've been behind this whole sham. Don't get me started on that. I just go to ranting because it's so unfair to the people that are still locked up, the 68-year-old grannies that are locked up for being on Capitol grounds, of all things. Well, let me just say this. Trump said he's going to put a lot of people in check when he gets back, and I don't think he should have said that, because it just makes that many more people go, oh crap, time's running out, how can we get Trump? But at this point, I don't think those people feel any less than that before this conversation. So all those people that wanted to get Trump all this time, now they just realize that their days may be numbered. It may be your turn next, and I love it, no doubt about it. Now, like I said, Will's got another channel. It's called Will Fix It. Go check it out. I'm fixing to start me a second channel, a scrapping channel, but I'd like to somebody come up with a good name for my other channel. If I get a great somebody that's just got the best one I've seen yet in the comment section, I may use it. Who knows? I hadn't thought of a good one yet, but I'm definitely going to start me another junkie channel. And hopefully y'all will come support me over there, whether you watch that stuff or not, just to help me get my numbers up. But at any rate, I just want to thank everybody for being here, for listening, putting up with my whole 20-minute rant. And I just want to let everybody know how much I appreciate having access to be able to speak my mind. Thank God that I still have that right and that freedom here in this country. And I'm just glad to be able to stand up and speak against the propaganda, speak against the garbage, the bullshit, the stuff on this paper that's depressing. Not to pump the bad news to you, but if you're not aware of what's going on, you'll never be prepared for what's going to happen next. And that's what I know for a fact. And on that note, folks, I'm going to let y'all go and get out of here. I just want to let y'all know there's some great stuff going on the Gateway Pundit. And I'll leave you a couple of links down below, including the one to Alex Jones and Steve Bannon today, this morning. Had a great conversation. Check it out. Links in the description below to that and a couple other great articles with videos. Later, folks. Over and out.